It's Monday 17th March, and the markets kicked off the week on a positive note. Broader markets saw mixed trends, with mid-caps holding steady while small caps faced some selling pressure. Let's take a look at today's key market highlights. The Nifty rose 112 points to close at 22,508, while the Sensex gained 341 points, ending at 74,169. Despite the index gains, market breadth was weak, with 2,502 stocks declining and 1,617 advancing. Banking, auto, and pharma stocks led the gains, rising up to 1.5%, while realty and media sectors lagged, each down 0.5%. Dr. Reddy's Labs, SBI Life Insurance, Bajaj Finserv, Trent, and Axis Bank led the Nifty gains, driving positive momentum in the market. On the downside, Wipro, BPCL, Hero MotoCorp, ITC, and Nestle India were among the top losers, weighing on the index. The rupee strengthened for the third consecutive session, closing at 86.80 against the US dollar, supported by dollar sales from exporters and foreign banks. It touched a high of 86.7625, its strongest level since 24th February. A broadly weaker dollar, which hovered near a 5-month low, also aided the rupee's gains. SpiceJet's founder, Ajay Singh, will inject 294 crore rupees into the airline by converting 13.14 crore warrants into equity shares. This investment, made through promoter group entity Spice Healthcare PVT Ltd, will push the promoter group's stake beyond 33%, reinforcing Singh's commitment to the airline's financial stability. Transformers and rectifiers surged 6% after securing 726 crore rupees orders from Gujarat Energy Transmission Corporation. The contract involves supplying auto transformers and bus reactors, with completion expected in 18 months. The stock gained momentum following the regulatory filing, reflecting investor confidence in the company's expanding order book. The broader markets outperformed the benchmarks today. The Nifty Midcap 100 gained 0.7%, while the Small Cap 100 rose 0.48%. This steady uptrend reflects renewed investor confidence in mid and small cap stocks, signaling healthy market participation. Spot gold rose 0.4% to $2,995 as investors remained cautious ahead of the Fed's policy meeting. Prices neared last week's record high of $3,004.86 amid geopolitical tensions and economic uncertainty. Traders are closely watching the Fed's stance on interest rates, with markets expecting no change after previous cuts totaling 100 basis points. Ola Electric shares tumbled over 7%, marking a 52-week low after Rosmeta Digital Services filed an insolvency plea against its subsidiary. The petition, submitted to NCLT Bengaluru, alleges a payment default for services provided. Ola Electric has denied the claims and intends to pursue legal action. The development comes amid the company's ongoing restructuring efforts. South Korean stocks ended higher, with the Kospi gaining 1.73% to close at 2,610, as China's policy measures lifted market sentiment. Chipmakers led the rally, with Samsung Electronics surging 5.30%, while LG Energy Solutions slipped 0.46%. The Korean won also strengthened, rising 0.29% to 1,448 per dollar. Tata Mutual Fund introduced the Tata BSE Quality Index Fund, a factor-based index fund emphasizing high-quality companies. The NFO is open until 28th March, requiring a minimum investment of 5,000 rupees. The strategy prioritizes firms with high ROE, low leverage, and strong financial stability. The fund, tracking the BSE Quality Index. And that wraps up for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest market insights.